Beautiful day. The sun is out. It's actually about 52 degrees.
Look at the beautiful sky out there.
And I think we have frantic attempts at creating rain.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about that. Sky art. It's kind of creative though. It's like a burst over here. Gonna be interesting this summer. I wonder if they'll be able to keep that up. I wonder if they manage to make it cloudy like regularly, if that'll affect people's solar.
I don't know.
Or if it'll burn off. I know they're pretty desperate to get that lake filled up, but I don't even know if raining on the lake will fix that situation. Runoff from the mountains. What we needed was snow in Colorado. So where would they have to do sky art in order to get snow in Colorado?
Probably 500 miles offshore.
Oh, like in California?
Yeah, west.
West, okay. He used to be an air traffic controller. He understands how all those air patterns and weather systems work.
Look at it all.
I just think of hopscotch. There we go. That's what I'm thinking of. It's a beautiful day though. It's definitely warmer. It feels good. I was pretty chilly there for a couple days. We had a beautiful day yesterday. We had family in town and we actually drove out to the dam, so we were able to look and see the water level. And yeah, I had some Thai food at Thailicious. It was wonderful. I really enjoy Thai food. I never even had any Thai food until I was about 40, if you can believe that. Actually, maybe a little older, maybe 43 was the first Thai food I ever had.
Yeah,
super good.
Smelled that last night.
Once in a while, I make some Thai curry, right?
You do.
Or should we call it rosy curry since I'm not Thai?
Yeah. It's very good curry.
I planted some lemongrass, so I'm pretty excited about that. The best authentic curry has lemongrass in it.
Yeah. You can taste it in the curry. It's very good.
Oh, we forgot to look and see if that thing is. Let's wait. I want to see if that thing we saw is still here. They're in the tree, remember? So there's something really weird on these branches. And I don't really know what it is. I think it might be some kind of bug, egg or something. Has anybody ever seen these before? I mean, what is that? Can you see that? I'm not touching it. Anything that survives here is tough, right? So is that like an actual insect? Is that like a bug? It's about, I don't know, maybe a third the size of a golf ball. If anybody knows what that is, give me a shout. I'm just very curious. I'm definitely going to be looking at my fruit trees to make sure there aren't any on that, right? We'll be disposing of those right away. I always got to be watching for new bug species here in the desert. Last year we had a fig eater beetle landed on our apple tree, and thankfully I caught it before it had a chance to lay any eggs. Yeah, that thing, whatever it is, that egg sac.
We can take it home, cut it open.
No. We are not taking that anywhere near our house. I'm hoping somebody will watch this and recognize it and tell, hey, thanks for the thumbs up and tell us what it is. But I'm constantly watching my trees for insects. That fig eater beetle was literally the size of my little finger, actually bigger. It was thicker, it was bright green, and had some metallic, like shiny gold. It was pretty. The colors were pretty, but it was huge. And I had to contact a few friends that are gardeners here locally to research it and figure out what it was.
Was it a fig leaf beetle?
It was a fig eater beetle. It was huge.
Oh.
And they eat soft fruit, so that would be like pretty much most of what we grow, right? So I knocked it into a jar. That's my bug disposal technique. Especially anything that I don't know that could potentially bite, right? Because there are things that bite here. Unlike where I come from. Well, occasionally people get bit by those recluse spiders in Alaska, but that's about the only thing that's a bug that bites there. Oh, mosquitoes, but they're not really dangerous in Alaska. They don't carry diseases there somehow.
Dengue fever?
Remarkably, yeah. Remarkably, you get like a bunch of itchy bug bites in the summer in Alaska if it's cloudy. But they don't carry anything there that I'm aware of. So unlike here, you really don't want to get bug bites here. And I've had a few gardening, you know, they sneak up on you. So actually what I really need to do is sew myself some gauze pajama pants, right? Something lightweight so that I can garden in them, not, you know, have heat stroke, but still almost be like having a mesh bug net on my body so that nothing gets me, right?
Right.
Because I'm definitely an outdoor girl.
Never.
So we love woodpeckers and we love roadrunners because they're perfect for disposing of those kind of things. Well, the quail are adorable, but they literally will eat you out of house and home. They're hungry. And it's not enough to feed them. They will eat what you feed them and then take out your gardens, your almonds, whatever you have. Isn't that right, Meg? Meg wouldn't know. Meg hasn't been in the garden for about a year.
Nothing's gonna bite me.
Nothing's gonna bite her. She's safe. She does bark if she thinks there's anything outside that's gonna get her mommy though. So.
Don't you hear somebody at the door?
I take a shower, she's laying in front of the shower door guarding me. I take a sauna, she's laying in front of the sauna door guarding me. Yeah, I go in the bathroom. She's right there. That dog loves me. She's very loyal.
That she does.
Just look behind you when you step backwards. That's all I have to say. Oh, the sun feels so good. So good. Have you seen any rabbits yet this morning? Are we out a little late for the rabbits?
Yeah, but you might see when they eat all day.
Oh, what I need to do is make sure those pool noodles are still under our gate, right? That's how I keep the rabbits out of the yard. We had quite a bit of wind a couple days ago, and our poor lemon tree is bald. It's missing half its leaves, but they will grow back quickly. So, not to worry. Just really glad it didn't have any blooms set on. And I'm happy to report everything survived the cold snap. So, I timed it okay. It was close on planting out my tomatoes and some herbs and whatnot.
Yep.
As warm as our winter was, I wasn't really expecting that. I thought we had it in the clear, but maybe next year wait till March to put anything out. Although I did have somebody tell me that a friend of theirs had gotten a really good tomato harvest by planting their tomatoes in February. And I think part of it, from what I've observed from videos on television, is if you get the tomatoes established in February, their roots go deep enough that they're able to handle the extreme heat when the heat shows up. Either that or they put on early before the heat shows up. Something like that. It's all a grand experiment. We'll find out.
Yep.
Last year, my Thornton tomatoes, actually the last 2 years, my Thornton tomatoes made it through the summer heat, but they only really put on in the spring. I did have some seeds that I accidentally germinated. I save seeds from everything I have that produces because you get an acclimated plant the next growing season from your own seeds. Something my mother taught me. And I left them soaking in the water too long, and so they had a bunch of roots on them. And when that happens, you can't save them at that point. You either got to plant them or throw them away because they'll die. They're not going to dry out and live, right?
Yep.
So I went ahead and just scattered them in the garden, and a few of them actually made late tomatoes. Like we had a couple of really tasty tomatoes in the winter, just a couple. But some of the plants actually made it through the winter, and they were small enough that they're still new plants, right?
Yep.
So I kept them, and I've planted all my tomatoes, like almost all of them. I have a couple more coming up that are cherry tomatoes. I want to have a mixture this year. I found that cherry tomatoes seem to set on during the heat and keep setting on.
They do.
And so far I've only gotten one crop off of the larger tomatoes, which actually the Thornton tomato is the first tomato I've gotten a crop.
It takes so long to grow, that's all you're ever going to get.
Especially if it's hot, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll see what happens this year. I got about 4 different varieties out there planted. They survived the cold snap, and we'll see.
Yep, yeah.
Now I just got to take care of them, show them some love.
That's what you got to do. You got to give them love.
And I think you're going to be watching a friend of ours play pool today, right?
I am. I'm going to go watch Justin play a little pool.
Friend of ours from Alaska. When our Alaska friends visit, we try to show up if it works out, you know.
Yeah, it's like a big
pool tournament.
Pool tournament. Cut through here because I don't know which way through.
What a beautiful day this is. It's going to be a great day to spend a little time in the garden. Although I am thinking about doing some canning. I've got all those canning jars from beans that I've used that are saying, fill me, fill me. And I'm thinking about trying a different technique where you put the beans in the jar, rinsed beans, of course, dry, just half full, and then you add your seasoning and top them off with hot water before processing them. That's actually easier than soaking them. Up until now, I've always soaked them.
Yep.
Morning! I've always soaked them, but I was watching a video and I thought, wow, what a great way to make your beans and have the hummus seasoning in the jar, right?
Yep.
Well, one of y'all are out there watching us today. Thanks for the support. We've had a few people pop in and out, but there's been somebody steady out there giving us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And I hope you have a blessed day.
Yeah. See you later, alligator.
Later, alligator. Thanks for watching.